Hi, I'm David Barkhausen. I'm a senior director at ADT. I was in charge of deploying our ServiceNow instance at ADT and partnered with RapDev for that implementation. ADT deployed ServiceNow. We started our journey in 2023. RapDev came at the recommendation of ServiceNow. We were very invested in going big with ServiceNow, and we asked ServiceNow to recommend an elite partner that they deemed to be the best at the game. And RapDev was the name that they gave us. Our engagement with RapDev helped us deploy ServiceNow IT Operations Management, ITOM, IT Asset Management on both the hardware and software side, ITSM, IT Service Management, and Strategic Portfolio Management is the most recent module that we've deployed with RapDev. With our implementation, we made it clear that we want to start with a CMDB. We want to set a solid foundation for all other modules that come after it. So we started with ITOM health and visibility and basic ITAM before we even started ITSM. So RapDev helped us get our CMDB up, our discovery, all of our service graph connectors. We got about 2 million CIs into our CMDB pretty quickly. We created attestation campaigns to clean it up and did a lot of the housekeeping that set us up as a foundation for success when we started ITSM. One of our ambitions when we moved to ServiceNow was how could we better automate and create a much better employee experience when it came to onboarding and even offboarding users. Prior to implementing ServiceNow, we had multiple systems that our end user had to go to either request access or get things like an email address for consultants or do contractor extensions. So it was a very disparate experience, and every application that a new user needed was an individual request. So in places like our national hiring team that fulfills employment in our call centers where we have high volume of hires and offboarding users, they had an entire team that was just dedicated to manually onboarding and offboarding users. And it would take them multiple days per user to get them the right access. Our ambition was how can we make that better using the ServiceNow platform with request and fulfillment, automation, workflows, and RapDev helped us architect and build a custom application for onboarding and offboarding of users that kicked off automatic triggers from our human resources system that initiated the birthrighting event for onboarding users. And the other big win for us was the custom application that RapDev built for us allowed our users to request application access with a single request against multiple systems. And that sped up our onboarding of users from anywhere from up to 3 days to get somebody the right access to less than 24 hours. Our ServiceNow implementation was about 2 years in the making to at the point where we are now. We launched ITSM about a year ago, and since then we've processed over 150,000 requests within the business. A good portion of those are now automated from a fulfillment standpoint, so a much better user experience. Onboarding and offboarding, the custom app that RapDev built for us. And since deploying it last year, the custom application that RapDev built for us for onboarding and offboarding users, we've used that to onboard 15,000 users, offboard 17,000 users, and do 30,000 contractor extensions. So hugely successful for us. One of the things RapDev helped us with our implementation was actually adopt an agile mindset and methodology for deploying features in ServiceNow. Historically, a lot of IT projects would have been done as a waterfall, big bang approach. But in order to try and realize the value with ServiceNow, RapDev coached us into using agile development in ServiceNow to write stories, focus on sprints for delivering value, and deploying as quickly as possible. It's been a real partnership for us with RapDev, and every company wants good partnership with their vendors. It doesn't always come to fruition, and I think RapDev for us is a good definition of a partner. They've help us achieve the success we wanted with ServiceNow.